In this video, we want to focus on what it takes just to open an embroidery design, where are the different types of locations you can open a design from, and how to get it in your particular machine. When you turn the machine on, you will notice that if the embroidery module is attached, you'll see the opening screen with a really easy way to find designs is just to go ahead and do Start New. You can also find designs, such as the built-in designs, that might be related to a topic that you're wanting to do. So if you're wanting to do cut work embroidery, you can have the machine bring up all the standard cut work designs, the ones that use the cut work needles, and also the ones that combine cut work and eyelets. So let's go ahead and just do cut work, touch it, and up will come two things. Number one, how to do cut work, which is awesome because if you've never done it before, that would be a good thing to have some recommendations. Then these designs right here are all the cut work designs of that category that come with this machine. So if I want one of these, we're going to touch and hold, and that's key for anything that we're doing. You're going to touch and hold it to have it come into the machine. When you want some of these screens to kind of go away, definitely look in the top corner here, and we can make that kind of minimize up to that top area, and this one will minimize down below. Now you can always retrieve that back by touching the little book, the first one without the magnifier glass on it. All right, so now that we have our design on screen, that's one way we can bring in a design. If we want to do anything with it, you do need to touch it so a box appears around it. You need to tell the machine what hoop you are using so you have a playground that's the machine's going to recognize, and also maybe a little bit bigger area to move the design. You'll use the small control area to say bring it back to center. You have rotation and sizing down in this area, but you can do everything with your fingertips as well, from sizing by pulling a corner, and that's touching and dragging that on screen. Same with the rotation. You can kind of give it a little twist and it will rotate as you see with the rotation numbers showing up at the top. If you don't want rotation or your last couple things, touch undo. Love that feature. Let's say that's not the design you want on screen. You can touch and hold, and you'll find a trash can little bubble that will show up that you slide your finger up to for delete, or with it selected, you can also touch the trash can right down here on screen. So more designs you want to bring in, so you can go to the maroon flower at the top and bring in any designs that are built into your machine. You've got all the different categories, so if you're looking for something else to bring in and coordinate with that particular design, you can just touch and hold. If you want to bring in an alphabet, touch the alphabet and it'll bring up the keyboard. We'll do another video on how to actually load an alphabet. But you've got lots of different options. Now, how do you bring in a design from a USB stick? Definitely put the USB stick in the side of the machine, and then this little symbol, which is grayed out because I don't have one in there right this second, that would be your USB symbol for locating those designs. Once you have them on screen, touch and hold, and then that will bring up your design and allow you to position it where you want it to be moved to. When you want to delete all the designs off the screen, you can come down here, touch the trash can, and touch and hold it, and it will ask, do you want to delete all designs? And yes would be the answer. So you have lots of ways to bring in designs. You can actually bring in stitches from your sewing machine. Yes, we'll do a video on that as well. Bring them in from My SewNet, which is also where the cloud is and where I was able to pull up that last design, or a USB stick. So just note and practice all these different ways that you can access designs with this machine.